This is a quick movie just showing you how to use the Leica MMAF MMAF software with Photometrics cameras. First thing we're going to do is just click on that icon and we'll show you how to set up. So we're going to go to the administration setting and we're going to select the MMAF version we're using and configure the hardware, configure the acquisition, and we'll just double click on the Photometrics name there as the installed drivers. If it isn't installed, drop it across. So a couple of quick things here. We've obviously got on here, we have this thing that says FT. We'll change that in a minute, and we have the temperature. The temperature we're just going to change to be -30. This is a cool snap operating with here, so pretty straightforward. The cool snap is also a normal. Normal for us means interline transfer. So we'll just OK all of those things, and we'll launch the actual application. So first thing to do is for us to just quickly come in here and go to acquire and launch the driver menu. And here you can see here we have normal and the readout speed, and we're in calibrated gain, and the gain is 1x. Gain state 2 means 1x. So let's just start and we'll have a look at a picture quickly. Let's just get that right. So 33 millisecond exposure time, and we can see we've got an image and we're moving it around live on the screen. We always recommend, to get the best out of these cameras in low light, to use them with best fit range and auto scale on. In most instances for fluorescence that works. What that does mean is if I move to 100 millisecond exposure time, my image doesn't get much better, and again at 200 milliseconds you can see it's a little bit better. All I'm doing is increasing my signal over noise. You can see that's a 14-bit image, so it's a nicer image. Obviously I'll hit saturation at one point, but 100 milliseconds gives me a 12-bit image, 10 frames a second, good for focusing and doing work, and the image looks pretty as well. We can also change between these two modes, normal and alt normal. Alt normal, strangely enough, is alternate to normal, and basically it puts the camera into a mode where it is more sensitive for red dyes, particularly Texas red dyes. It'll be about 15 to 20% more sensitive, and it'll be about 50% more sensitive for dyes like Psi-5. The one thing is the frame rate drops. See, we have 100 millisecond exposure time, but a frame rate of 5 seconds. If we actually go put it back into normal, 100 milliseconds, we should expect with these types of cameras a frame rate of 10 frames a second. There we are, 10 frames a second. So this only really helps you actually when you have longer exposure times, like a second. So my frame rate for a second should be 1 frame every second. Okay, and that'll be pretty true for alt normal as well. In fact, it'll just be slightly under. So this is a really good tool for working with people with far red dyes and getting extra sensitivity out of them. Okay, and I can just take a picture as I want, and then I have my images I need to do any work with. Okay, we hope that helps. If you've got any other questions, please let us know. Thanks.